This is October 14th, 2023. It's Eclipse Day. And this is a fall garden tour. This lovely plant is a cranberry hibiscus. I planted it and forgot what I was supposed to do with it. It's apparently got edible leaves that you can use in salads. Yeah. It's a tender, kind of slightly sour, tangy taste. You can use it in salads and stir fries. This thing grew from seed. Look at this. Pretty amazing. It's an annual in this area, believe it or not, so I'll plant maybe another seed of it next year. So you can use it in salads, stir fries, or you can make a tea out of it. Here's my sage, chives, parsley. This is Thai basil. This was excellent for the bees all year long. It bloomed all year. This is Thai hibiscus to make hibiscus tea. These are the roselles that, when they dry, they turn into tea. This was kind of a flower row. This is a remnant. This is a Seminole pumpkin, which is basically the South's version of a butternut squash. And that's 1,000 head kale over there. And the remnants of some blue kale. There's a little watermelon that's left. This is broccoli. I cut the head off and to see if it'll come back. They got that one I didn't cut the head off of. These are some giant cabbages that are, I wanted to see how big they would get, and now they're like busting out the sides. Apparently you can start a cabbage from the old root when you cut off the head, so I'm going to try that on those, which I think will be cool. This is some leftover flowers from the wedding. I couldn't just throw them away, so they're in the garden now. This is zinnias. This is Chinese blue feather leaf lettuce. It's actually more of a stir-fry vegetable than a lettuce because it's quite bitter. More zinnias. This is a nice okra. It's called Evertender okra, and they don't get too big, and they're really not prickly at all. So I think of the okras, I planted 3. This one might be the keeper. This is a butternut squash that fell apart and reseeded itself. This is a yacon, and it's supposed to flower at some point. I've kind of neglected it. It really just got the rain that happened, and then the last 2 months have been fairly dry. But you dig it up and you eat the roots as fresh, like jicama, or in chips, dried, or I think you can cook them like a potato as well. This is a little bed that I tried to plant some winter greens. So we've got different kinds of brassicas, mustards, cabbages. There's some Fort Hook chard too, some lettuces I planted. The screens are on it because we have a dog that loves to kick up dirt paths. So, and also it's deer hunting season. We have a little bit of a fence around. Obviously that wouldn't keep deer out, but maybe they'll think it's weird enough that they'll go, maybe not go there. It's a wedding gift. I got 3 little Japanese maples as a wedding gift. This is a Leska sweet pepper. Those did really well, and they're very tasty, very tasty. That's the remnants of a paprika pepper, which was a little hotter than I expected, but very, very nice. Some more marigolds. There's a poblano pepper that's finishing up. This is a Buena Mulata pepper. I love these. They start off at purple, and then they go to a kind of a peach color, and then to a red color. They're like a mild cayenne, but it's the prettiest plant. This is a little Peruvian pepper, and it's quite hot. Much. It looks so cute. It's very hot though. And then we got a Thai pepper there. It's the guest house. Zinnia. This is my cucamelon. They're very yummy. I really like these little guys, and it's fun to come in the garden and be able to snack. And a dill. So the favorite snack is to get a little piece of dill and a cucamelon and pop it in your mouth, and it's a lovely snack. I had other cucumbers here. They've passed. Tomatoes, they're looking kind of poorly. They kind of did not do well this year. They started off with a kind of abused and cold, and I think they just struggled a bit. This so Italian basil, another excellent flowers for the bees. This is an antique petunia, and it did fantastic. It's bloomed all summer long. It smells very nice. This is my carrot bed. I've never had good success with carrots, but this one did well. But look at that. That's an ant pile. Oh my God. But look at these carrots. Isn't that awesome? So I need to plant more carrots. This had potatoes in it, and I threw some of the ones back, and they're coming up. Look, the ants moved off that old pile, and they moved over there. This is a bed with melons in it. Isn't that pretty? It's congee melon. I threw some turnip seeds in there. This is a ground cherry. So they have the fruit falls to the ground, and it makes these little berries in these little husks. Tastes kind of melon-like. Nice. And I planted some turnips over there. Not turnips, radishes. It's the remnants of my green beans. The tomatillos, for whatever reason, produced in the spring. And they have kept flowering and kept making husks, but there's nothing in them. So I'm not sure if they didn't get enough sun because I had green beans over here, or what was the story. And there's the chickens. Oh, you guys see this too. This was all weeds here. It was like, oh God, 4 feet tall. So we cleared it out. And look at these. It's a passion fruit. It had lovely flowers, and then a horde of caterpillars came, and only fruits left. Look at how well these chickens keep the edge of that fence row. Just perfectly tidy. Amazing. They're like, well, where's the food, honey? So that's the garden for now. There's the blueberries that are finishing up. There's goldenrod down the hill.